Hello students. Today we will study about the variation of molar conductivity with concentration. So first we'll study about the strong electrolytes and then for the weak electrolytes. See, the molar conductivity, molar means molarity, it is related to the molarity. The molar conductivity of a strong electrolyte. We know that strong electrolytes they can ionize easily, like KCl, NaCl, all these are the strong electrolytes, and they will ionize very easily. The molar conductivity of the strong electrolyte it decreases slowly with an increase in the concentration. This we can see in the graph also. See, as the concentration is increasing, this is the molar conductivity. Molar conductivity, it is decreasing slowly like this. Okay, with the increase in concentration, molar conductivity decreases. If the molar conductivity versus root C curve is extrapolated to root C equals to 0. See, if we talk about the dilution, see here we have to study the molar conductivity with concentration. It means we'll study it with the increase in the concentration and with the decrease in the concentration means decrease in the concentration means dilution. So we if we see the reverse of this graph, when the solution is diluted, we can see that when the solution is at infinite dilution, that is when C it is equals to 0, when C it tends to 0, in that case here it is the molar conductivity at infinite dilution, and this graph from here it is extrapolated to this point. It means here this molar conductivity at infinite dilution, it is showing that at infinite dilution, that is when C tends to 0, this is the maximum conductivity of this solution of KCl at infinite dilution. See, if we extrapolate the graph that root C it is equals to 0, a definite value of molar conductivity is obtained. This is the definite value which is obtained. The limiting value of molar conductivity when concentration approaches to 0. Here the concentration it has approached to 0, that is infinite dilution. It is called molar conductivity at infinite dilution. This is called molar conductivity at infinite dilution. It is for strong electrolytes. See, if we talk about molar conductivity, it will become equal to molar conductivity at infinite dilution when C tends to 0. And this was about when C tends to 0. And if the variation of molar conductivity we have to study for the strong electrolytes, they obey the following equation. The equation is molar conductivity, it is equals to molar conductivity at infinite dilution minus B root C. B is the constant and C is the concentration of the solution. And this equation, molar conductivity is equals to molar conductivity at infinite dilution minus B root C, it is called Debye-Huckel-Onsager equation. So this was about the strong electrolytes which can ionize very easily in the solution, and we have seen that upon increasing the concentration of the strong electrolyte, their molar conductivity decreases, and upon dilution it increases and it becomes maximum at infinite dilution. Now we'll study this molar conductivity for weak electrolytes. For weak electrolytes, if we talk about, we know that weak electrolyte they do not dissociate completely into their ions. Means ions are also present there and molecules are also present there. Okay. So the molar conductivity of a weak electrolyte is much lower. It is much lower just because the free ions in the solution at moderate concentration, the molar conductivity of the solution it is weak because the number of ions are very less in it, and molecules are also present. That's why, if you'll see here, see, this is the increase in concentration here. If we'll start diluting the solution, if we'll dilute the solution, upon dilution, see, there is not very much change in the molar conductivity. It is almost the same, or it is increasing a bit only. But here we'll see there is sudden rise in the molar conductivity when the solution is diluted to very larger extent. And this sudden rise in the conductivity or the molar conductivity of the weak electrolyte, it is just because here, when the concentration was very much, the number of ions were less, because the dissociation was not up to that extent. Molecules were also present and ions were also present. But when solution of the weak electrolyte, it was diluted, upon dilution, the number of ions, they become more, or the molecules which were not dissociating earlier, they also got dissociated, and there was sudden rise in the conductivity or the molar conductivity of the weak electrolytes. But here, if you'll see, it will not come to this point. It means we cannot calculate the molar conductivity at infinite dilution just by extrapolating this graph. For calculating out the molar conductivity at infinite dilution, we'll study Colroche law for that, and that law, it will help us for calculating out the molar conductivity at infinite dilution for weak electrolytes. Thank you.